Class 12th, Subject Physics, 9th chapter, Current Electricity. From this chapter, let us see numericals from exercise. Numericals from exercise. Let us consider numerical number 10, which is given as a battery of EMF 4 volt and internal resistance 1 ohm is connected in parallel with another battery of EMF 1 volt and internal resistance 1 ohm with their like poles connected together. The combination is used to send current through an external resistance of 2 ohm. Calculate the current through external resistance. And therefore, with the help of given data, let us consider two batteries of EMFs 4 volt and 1 volt with their internal resistance 1 ohm each are connected in parallel with each other. Then this parallel combination will be further connected to the external resistance of 2 ohm in order to send current in the same direction. And therefore, let I1 be the current due to battery of EMF 4 volt and I2 is the current due to battery of EMF 1 volt. Both these currents are flowing in the same direction and therefore total current I1 plus I2 will pass through this external resistance of 2 ohm. And then we have to find out the value of this I1 plus I2 which passes through this external resistance. And therefore, for this we will have to use Kirchhoff's voltage law. According to the sign convention of Kirchhoff's voltage law, if the current is flowing in the same direction in which the circuit is traced, then that product of IR will be taken as negative. Similarly, if the current is flowing through the battery, that is inside the battery, from negative terminal to positive terminal, and if the circuit is traced in the same direction, then that EMF of the battery will be considered as positive. And therefore, in order to find I1 plus I2, we have to apply Kirchhoff's voltage law to two different loops. One loop we will consider, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, A, this larger loop. And then second loop we will consider B, C, D, E, B, that will be the smaller loop. And then we will apply Kirchhoff's voltage law to this loop. So let us consider applying Kirchhoff's voltage law to the loop A, B, C, D, E, F, A. So circuit is traced along this path A, B, C, D, E, F and then A. And therefore the resistances in this path are 2 ohm and 1 ohm. 2 ohm and 1 ohm, and battery is having its EMF equal to 4 volt. And therefore for this external resistance, total current flowing is I1 plus I2. That current is flowing in the same direction in which that circuit is traced. That is, circuit is traced from C to D and current is flowing in the same direction. Therefore product of IR for this resistance will be negative. Similarly, for this resistance, again circuit is traced from F to A and current is I1 is flowing in the same direction. Therefore product of IR for this resistance will be again negative. Now if you consider EMF of the battery, we have traced that circuit from F to A and current is flowing inside from negative to positive terminal of that battery. Therefore this EMF will be considered as positive. Similarly, if you consider this second loop, shorter loop, then for this again this product of IR will be same, that is negative. Similarly, I2 into 1 ohm resistance, this product of IR will be again negative and this EMF 1 volt of the battery will be positive. And therefore applying Kirchhoff's voltage law to loop A, B, C, D, E, F, A, we can write -2 into I1 plus I2 minus 1 into I1 plus 4 equal to 0. Solving this, we will get minus 2 I1 minus 2 I2 minus I1 plus 4 equal to 0. Therefore, minus 3 I1, that is minus 2 I1 minus I1, that is minus 3 I1 minus 2 I2 plus 4 equal to 0. Now, shifting the terms of I1, I2 and 4, we can write 3I1 plus 2I2, 3I1 plus 2I2 equal to 4, equation number 1. 3I1 plus 2I2 equal to 4. Similarly, applying Kirchhoff's voltage law to loop BCDEB. For this loop BCDEB, we can write minus 2 into I1 plus I2 minus 1 into I2 plus 1 equal to 0. By using the same sign convention, solving this, we will get minus 2 I1 minus 2 I2 minus I2 plus 1 equal to 0. Now, minus 2 I1 minus 2 I2 minus I2 plus 1, that means it will be minus 2 I1 minus 3 I2 plus 1 equal to 0, which will be written as 2 I1 plus 3 I2 equal to 1, equation number 2. 2 I1 plus 3 I2 equal to 1. Now, multiplying equation 1 by 2, so this equation will be multiplied throughout by 2 and equation 2 will be multiplied by 3, that is this second equation will be multiplied throughout by 3, and therefore we will get 6I1 plus 4I2 equal to 8. From first equation, let it be equation number 3, and then 6I1 plus 9I2 equal to 3 from equation number 2, that is equation number 4. Then subtracting equation number 4 from equation 3, we will get, so we have to subtract this equation 4 from this equation 3, and therefore we will get 6I1 plus 4I2 equal to 8 minus 6I1 plus 9I2 equal to 3. Now, subtraction is nothing but changing the sign and adding it, and therefore 6I1 minus 6I1 will get cancelled. Then 4I2 minus 9I2 equal to minus 5I2, that will be equal to 8 minus 3 equal to 5. And therefore, as 5I2 equal to 5, therefore I2 will be equal to minus 1 ampere. I2 is equal to minus 1 ampere. This negative sign will indicate that the current is flowing in the opposite direction in which direction that circuit is trace. And therefore, now putting the value of I2 in equation 1, we will get 3I1 plus 2 into minus 1 equal to 4. That is 3I1 minus 2 equal to 4, or that is 3I1 equal to 4 plus 2 equal to 6. 3I1 equal to 4 plus 2 equal to 6, that is I1 is equal to 6 by 3 equal to 2 ampere. And therefore, the current flowing through the external resistance, that is 2 ohm resistance, is I1 plus I2 equal to, I1 is 2 ampere, I2 is minus 1 ampere, it will be 2 plus minus 1, that will be equal to 1 ampere. 1 ampere. So this will be the current flowing through external resistance of 2 ohm. And now let us go for next numerical, that is numerical number 11, which is given as again 2 cells of EMF 1.5 volt and 2 volt having respective internal resistances of 1 ohm and 2 ohm are connected in parallel so as to send current in same direction through an external resistance of 5 ohm. Find the current through external resistance. Now this numerical number 11 is similar to that of numerical number 10, only the batteries are replaced by cells, and therefore here it is cell of 1.5 volt, here it is of 2 volt, both are connected in parallel. Their respective internal resistances are 1 ohm and 2 ohm, and this parallel combination of cells is connected to send the current in the same direction through external resistance of 5 ohm, and therefore circuit diagram will be same as that of previous, that is numerical number 10, and the procedure to find out I1 plus I2 will be the same. Again, for this circuit we will consider two loops, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, A first loop, then B, C, D, E, B as the second loop, and then by using same sign conventions we can write here, applying Kirchhoff's voltage law to loop A, B, C, D, E, F, A. We can write minus 5 into I1 plus I2 minus 1 into I1 plus 1.5 equal to 0. Solving this we will get minus 5 I1 minus 5 I2 minus I1 plus 1.5 equal to 0, and therefore we can write minus 6 I1 minus 5 I1 and minus I1, that will be minus 6 I1 minus 5 I2 plus 1.5 equal to 0, that is it will be written as 6 I1 plus 5 I2 equal to 1.5 as equation number 1. 6 I1 plus 5 I2 equal to 1.5. Similarly, applying Kirchhoff's voltage law to second loop, that is B, C, D, E, B. For this loop, we can apply again Kirchhoff's law, and by applying Kirchhoff's law for this loop again we will get second equation, and therefore we can write here minus 5 into I1 plus I2 minus 2 into I2 plus 2 equal to 0, and therefore we will get from this, solving this, minus 5 I1 minus 5 I2 minus 2 I2 plus 2 equal to 0, and therefore it will be written as minus 5 I1 minus 7 I2 plus 2 equal to 0, that is it will be written as 5 I1 plus 7 I2 equal to 2, 5 I1 plus 7 I2 equal to 2 as equation number 2. Now multiplying equation 1 by 5, for this equation it is throughout multiplied by 5, and equation number 2 will be multiplied by 6, that is this equation throughout will be multiplied by 6, therefore we will get 30 I1 plus 25 I2 equal to 7.5, 30 I1 plus 25 I2 equal to 7.5 as equation 3, and 30 I1 plus 42 I2 equal to 12, 30 I1 plus 42 I2 equal to 12 as equation number 4. Now subtracting equation 3 from equation 4, we will get as 30 I1 plus 42 I2 equal to 12 minus 30 I1 plus 25 I2 equal to 7.5. Again changing the sign we can add them, 30 I1 minus 30 I1 will get cancelled, then 42 I2 minus 25 I2 equal to 17 I2, that will be equal to 12 minus 7.5, which is equal to 4.5. So 17 I2 equal to 4.5, therefore I2 will be equal to 4.5 upon 17 ampere. This is the value of current I2. Then putting this value of I2, in equation 1, we will get 6 I1 plus 5 into 4.5 upon 17 equal to 1.5, and therefore we can write 6 I1 plus 22.5 upon 17 equal to 1.5. Therefore we can write 6 I1 equal to 1.5 minus 22.5 upon 17, 22.5 upon 17. By taking cross multiplication we will get 25.5 minus 22.5 upon 17, which comes out to be 3 by 17, and therefore as 6 I1 is equal to 3 by 17, therefore I1 will be equal to 3 by 17 into 1 by 6, which comes out to be 1 by 34, which will be written as 0.5 upon 17. Dividing both by 2, we will get 0.5 upon 17 ampere. And therefore, the current through external resistance, that is 5 ohm resistance, is, that is I1 plus I2, will be equal to 0.5 upon 17 plus 4.5 upon 17, which comes out to be 5 by 17 ampere, 5 by 17 ampere. So this will be the current flowing through external resistance of 5 ohm.